Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So for today's video, I am going to unboxing and testing out the brand new Bye Bye Birdie collection from ColourPoP. Well, when I'm filming this video, this is not the brand new collection anymore because it's ColourPoP re-release 500 products a week. But you know what? I'm still super excited about this collection and I really want to, do a first impression for you guys. I have got the Bye Bye Birdie eyeshadow palette right here. I also got their brand new lashes. Those look really beautiful. Then I got those blush stick from the collection. And then lastly, I got two lippy products from the collection. So yeah, if you want to know like my thoughts on those products as well as the look I created using this product, just please keep watching. Alright, so as you guys can see that I already have my base on. So for the foundation today, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. So this foundation I got in the airport from New Jersey and I actually hauled it in my NYC trip haul. I can leave that video right here if you're interested. And then for the concealer, I'm using my trusty Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like nothing tops on this one. And then lastly, for the powder today, I'm actually using a new powder. So this is the NYX HD Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Mint Green. So this is a powder right here. I love the banana one. It's in the same format. It's their HD finishing powder. I think it's super brightening. So the other day when I saw this one is available on Ulta.com, I snatched it up. So this is a powder I'm using for setting my face today. Not only I set my under eye and my eyelid, I also set, part of the chin and then also the forehead. So I really love, the finish of it. It's definitely more on the cool tone side, but I think it definitely also brightens. And also it gives a more, more of like a, like a calming kind of vibe. I don't know if it's the green particles inside, but I think this is a really good color to choose to, set your under eye if you're tired of using banana powders or, translucent powder. I think this mint green color is actually really good. Alright, so now let's move on to the eyes. Even though I have already applied Tarte Shape Tape on my eyelid, I still want to use a professional eye primer just so that I gave this palette a fair chance. So for today, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty eye primer. So this is from the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter line. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the Pro Filter line, but I don't see a lot of people talking about this eye primer. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is the applicator. It looks pretty cute. So I'm going to just apply it, on my eyelid, like this. I like the color. I think, it's a very standard color. Kind of reminds me of the NARS eye primer, which is one of my faves. So yeah. And then I'm going to just blend it out using my fingers. But keep in mind, I think the consistency of this primer is a little bit on the oily side. So I definitely think that you should first let it dry and second set it with, a setting powder. But yeah, as you can see, it has that white base to it. So it can lay a good foundation for any kind of color application that's gonna come after the primer. So yeah, this is what the primer looks like. I actually have been using this one for like a good month now. I like it. I feel like, I think I still like the NARS one better just because I feel like the whole design feels more luxurious and I think the finish is a little bit more like tacky, so that way your eye color sticks to it better. But this one is not bad. So if you're interested, I think it's a good one to, pick it up. Alright, so now let's move on to the eyeshadow palette. And this is the Bye Bye Birdie eyeshadow palette right here. First of all, I love this packaging. I just think it's so beautiful. This is one of the best packaging I think ColourPoP ever done. They have a lot of great packaging, but somehow this one, it just speaks to me on another level. It is so just artistically beautiful and very creative. And I think it's also very fitting for the season right now. So I'm really loving this collection. I haven't, keep up with ColourPoP for a while now, just because I think it's too overwhelming. Like whenever I feel like there are too many choices, sometimes I just give up choosing altogether because I feel overwhelmed by all the choices. I know it sounds like such like a first world problem. You know what? I think there are psychological, evidence behind the, choosing paralysis. That's what they called. Because I remember learning that in my behavior marketing class, is that when consumers are presented with a lot of choices, they actually stop choosing altogether, because as human beings, somehow it's too overwhelming for us to make the right choice. I guess that's like a way to say it. Like we're so afraid to make the wrong choice. So sometimes when there are so many choices, we stop processing altogether. I feel like I can totally relate to that, because I'm someone that I will do a lot of research before buying something. But if I feel like there are so many choices and I need to do so much research, I just give it up altogether, because I just feel like it's too much work for me. But when it comes to this Birdie collection, I'm just so like love at first sight with this collection. This design and also the color speaks to me. So I'm like, let me grab it. I don't care about other people's opinion. I don't care about the review. I want this, let me grab it. So let me show you guys the inside, shall we? And ta-ta! Look at those colors. Look how beautiful. First of all, I love this gold, packaging. I just think that makes the whole palette pop out more. And second of all, I just love a purple themed palette. Even though I already have the Novena Volume 1, but I still feel like this is a really, really solid palette. I just feel like they're different, And I know that some people don't like the pressed glitters in ColourPop's eyeshadow palette, but I do. I just feel like those are must-haves. If ColourPop comes with an all matte palette, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it. But this with, shimmers, mattes, and glitters, I'm like, this is so in my alley. And also, I feel like this palette reminds me of the KKW and Winnie collab. I just think the color tones are really, really similar. So if you're thinking about getting that palette, maybe I think you should pick this one up, because this one is way cheaper. So let me do some swatches for you guys. And I'm not going to swatch everything, because I'm pretty sure that's already on the internet, but I'm going to swatch the shade that I really love. So the first shade I am going to swatch is Finch. This is the shade that grabs my eyes first when I, open the palette. So here, oh my gosh, look at that pigmentation. By the way, did you guys know that ColourPop has the same lab as Tati Beauty's lab? So I'm pretty sure, they have similar technique or similar ingredients, because they're from the same lab. So that's why I love ColourPop's, quality. Hero Chic. I think that's how it says it. So it's another dark purple, but this one is all matte. Oh my gosh, look at that. Tell me why we need to spend so much money on luxury makeup when drugstore is this good. And then I'm going to swatch this shade called Amuse Me. This is also another beautiful shade that I'm gonna use this one today, because I just love those kind of glitter shade. Can you see that? It's really pretty right here. And then lastly, I'm going to swatch the shade called Plumage. So it's this brown shade right here. I love that they include a brown here, because I feel like every palette needs a good base shade. Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. Then lastly, I'm going to swatch this called Nevermore. This is a shimmery kind of orangey shade. Oh my god. It is so beautiful. I just felt like this palette is just really, really beautiful. I really, really love all the colors. So now let's apply it on my eyes. Alright, to start the look, I'm going to use this base shade called Nesting. It's like those kind of nudie with a little bit pinkish shade. And I'm going to use this brush from Luxie. Love Luxie brush if you guys haven't tried it yet. And I'm pretty sure I got this one from my BoxyCharm. So yeah, you haven't subscribed to BoxyCharm, I think you should, because it's really nice. Somehow this color is not really showing up. that much, but it kind of makes sense because I think this shade is really, really nude, so it's probably close to my eye, you know, color. Well, my skin color, that's what I mean. Looks pretty good. Alright, first shade down. I love this shade. I think it is really beautiful. It's a different base shade because usually we have base shade that's nude brown. This one is kind of nude mauve, so I'm all for it. And moving on to intensify the base, I'm going to use the shade called Bluebird. It's the shade right here. It's like a beautiful kind of a peachy nude color. So right here. Wow, that's really pigmented. And I'm going to pick up this BH Cosmetics 119 brush. If you haven't used BH Cosmetics brushes, I think you should because they're really good and affordable. So I'm going to just mainly put along my lash line. Like this. Did you guys see that? It's pretty. So yeah, this is the second shade down. I really, really love those shades. I feel like those shades usually are used as blushes, but now you can use it on your eyes and it looks really just romantic and cute. So moving on, I want to use maybe called Fly By Night. This shade right here. It's like kind of like a glittery kind of sequency kind of shade. I'm using the same brush, but as you can see, color is already showing up. So this shade, I'm definitely going to place it along my lash line. Love this shade. Alright, so that is the third shade right here. Looking pretty good. Moving on, I have to use this dark purple shade right here called Hero Chic. Because I feel like this is what this palette is about. It's like those kind of darker mauve color. So I'm going to keep putting it on my lash line. I feel like this is the best way to build dimension. Okay, these are looking really good. And also, look, there are minimal fallouts. ColourPoP shadows are really, really bomb. Like, I feel like that should be a given at this point. So moving on, for my center, I want to use this purple shade Finch. I'm going to just use my finger because I think that's the best way to apply it. And I'm going to just press it in the middle. Ooh, look at the difference. I feel like all of a sudden the eyes just become more dramatic. So I'm going to do the other eye real quick and then we'll be back. Alright, moving on to top it off, the last shade. Of course, I had to use a pressed glitter. So today I'm going to use Amuse Me. Because I just love those kind of multicolored glitters. It's just so cute. Oh my god. Look at that. It's beautiful. Alright, so this is a look I created using the Bye Bye Birdie palette. I love this palette. I think you should totally get it if you're thinking about it. But before I'm moving on to the next product, I do want to swatch one last shade because just can't help it. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? Honestly, maybe I should do another look using this glitter because this is just so gorgeous, like literally. So yeah, I love this palette. 100% recommend. Alright, so now it's time to put on some falsies, and this is a ColourPoP falsies, and this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful they are. Literally, when I saw them in person, I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks like $30 falsies. But this is only for $7 or $8, so it's extremely affordable. And also, those are 100% cruelty free, so it's really, really good. And I am in the style called Doll. I love this style. Look how beautiful are they. They're just really beautiful. And also I just want to give you guys a comparison. So those are my Lily lashes and those are the ColourPoP lashes. Look at that. I feel like they're exact same packaging, it's just different print. And honestly, I love the ColourPoP one better because you can see both pairs versus the Lily lash, you just have this. This is in the style Goddess. This is also a really beautiful style. But just look at this and look at ColourPoP. Tell me if they're the same. They're literally the same. And yeah, they feel the same. And inside, here are the Lily lashes, really beautiful. But honestly, if you put this one by the side of ColourPoP, can you really tell the difference? Like, I feel like they're really similar in terms of the packaging, the feel, everything. So the fact that ColourPoP is selling this at under $10 blows me away. So I really love those lashes. Let's now play with the ColourPoP lash. So let me show you guys one more time. Look how beautiful. And I'm pretty sure those will be reusable as well, so that's really nice. And for me, I usually just use my hand to take off the lash, but for some people, if you mind, you can use those kind of lash applicator. I got this from Tarte, so this is really nice. So you can also, you know, just grab the lash like this. So here is a lash out of the packaging, and then I'm going to apply this lash glue by Eyelure. I got this from my, you know, Eyelure lash purchase. I just really love those, you know, lashes glue because it's just really good and it's free, so why not? And voila, I'm done with this side. Oh my gosh, I love how the lashes make my eyes just pop up really big. And also because those lashes are not too dramatic, I still think I don't look like a different person. So I love those lashes. And also the bands are pretty thin, like it doesn't feel like super heavy on your eyes. So I really love that as well. So yeah, if you're asking me if I'm, you know, liking those lashes, the answer is yes. I really love those lashes. Alright, so now the lashes are on. How do you guys like it? Do you think it's really cute or do you think it's so-so? For me, I'm actually really impressed with those lashes because I usually don't look that good with super dramatic lash. But this pair, somehow it blends that kind of, you know, dramatic with a little bit of, you know, subtle look. I guess that's how you call it. So I actually think it's really cute. So yeah, the lashes are Blair approved. I think if you're thinking about getting it, I think you should go ahead and make the purchase. Alright, moving on for the face. Since they don't have a contour product in their, you know, collection, I'm going to just use one from my own collection. I'm pretty sure I never show you guys, you know, the product in action for my videos. So today I'm going to use the Natasha Denona 10 Bronze and Glow palette. So this is a 4-in-1 palette and this is their bronze collection. So once you open it up, here are the 4 shades. So for today, I'm actually going to use the darkest shade right here. So I'm going to just pick up another BH Cosmetics brush. This is from the It's My Ray Ray collection. So I'm going to just place it here. Wow. This powder is really pigmented, so definitely use a light hand. But even if you overdo it, don't worry. You can always use a powder brush later to diffuse it. So I'm going to do that in a minute. And now I'm going to use this big fluffy brush from It Cosmetics. And I'm going to just diffuse the bronzer slash contour to make it look nice. See, now the bronzer looks so much more natural. Alright, so now let's move on to the blush. So I have this blush duo called In a Twitter. I love the name, I love the packaging again. So in this duo, you have a blush stick and then you have a light stick. So I assume light stick is highlight stick. And then the blush stick is called Hen Party. The light stick is called Magpie. So let's see what they look like. Ooh, look how beautiful. So first it comes in this lavender packaging. Love the packaging. So the blush stick, this is a color. Ooh, so it's a really beigey color. I almost feel like you can contour with them if you are really like fair. And then we have this light stick. Ooh, I love this color. Let's see. That looks pretty. It's not super like dramatic, but it kind of gives me that hourglass kind of look. So that's really fancy. All right, so let's go in with the blush first. I'm going to just top it on top. Wow, that looks nice. I'm just gonna blend in with my fingers. That looks really good. Yeah, I like this blush. This is really natural. If you want like a natural kind of look, you can almost use this alone without any contour. Because the undertone is that kind of beigey nude undertone, this kind of reminds me of the MAC, I think it's called Melba. Yeah, I think this color reminds me of MAC Melba, which is one of their most popular shade. So yeah, if you want MAC Melba in a cream format, this Hen Party ColourPop blush stick is for you. Plus, I love that they have this on the top so you can see like the color name and also the color a little bit. Moving on to the highlight, I'm going to just open up the highlight and then I'm going to just take the product using my fingers. I find it to be the best way is use your fingers, because you can control how much product you want to apply and how blended you want them to be. So that's really nice. And here, this is the color. Looks super nice. Okay, on the other side. So yeah, this is a highlight. Looks really pretty. I'm going to put a little bit under my brow bone as a brow bone highlight. Oh my goodness. Why haven't I used this one earlier? It's so pretty. Honestly, this is a cream version of the Hourglass Diffuse Light. If you want a cream version, a cheaper version, go with this light stick in the shade Magpie. This is literally amazing. Alright, lastly for the lips today, I have this Liquid Lip Ultra Gloss by the same collection, the Bye Bye Birdie collection. This is in the shade called Well Nested. I love the name. So let's see the color. Ooh, look at this color. How beautiful. So this is the Ultra Glossy Lip. Let me swatch it for you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this color. This color is so beautiful. Also, I really love ColourPop's glossy lip formula. I don't think it's that sticky, but at the same time, it's very pigmented. I almost feel like if you wear the gloss, you don't need a base color. You don't need a liner. You can just use the gloss and then the color will be as pigmented as if you're using, you know, a lip liner. So for today, I'm going to just directly apply this on my lips. Oh my goodness, look at this color. It is so beautiful. I'm obsessed. So yeah, if you're interested, you should totally check out this Well Nested color in ColourPop's Bye Bye Birdie collection. Alright, that's it. That's all the items I got from the ColourPop Bye Bye Birdie collection. I really love this collection. I think it's really beautiful all in all. The eyeshadow palette is amazing. The blush and light stick duo is amazing. The gloss is really beautiful as well. I feel like if you want to pick everything up, you should do it. Oh, and don't forget the lashes. That's the start of the show. If I can only pick one item to recommend, I would recommend those falsies. So yeah, that's it. This is today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That will help me a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.